Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is my first real vlog since I got home from Sweden. I did my haul, but I feel like that doesn't really count. It was like an extension of my Sweden trip, but now I'm home, back in New York. It's crazy because it kind of feels like I never left. It's always so weird to put so much time and effort into a trip and then actually go on the trip and travel thousands of miles away from your home. And then when you come back, all your routines and all your everyday life stuff just fall back into place so quickly. And now it's September, which is crazy. I feel like the summer just started. When I was growing up, I used to hate this time of the year. I dreaded the start of the winter months. But as I've gotten older, I've really learned to appreciate and romanticize this time of the year because it's like cozy. It's the start of the holiday season. And as much as I love the summer, like at my core, I'm a summer girly. I can definitely find a different kind of joy in this time of the year. I'm really looking forward to decorating for Halloween and have like little Halloween fall outings, go to the apple orchard. I'm going to the Brimfield flea market this weekend. There's just so much to look forward to. In my opinion, living in the Northeast, you can either be miserable all winter long or you can find joy wherever you can and just make the best of it. So that's kind of where I'm at in life. We're just gonna be live, laugh, loving, and romanticizing life for the next few months, hardcore. So my plan for the next few weeks is to decorate for Halloween and then kind of get my house ready for the holiday season, because when it comes to the decorations and everything, I don't really do that many DIY projects around the house. I kind of wait until the new year to get started on that again. So I just want to have everything in a spot where I feel like all the placement of everything is good. I ordered a new rug. I have some things coming in the mail that'll just kind of like set me up home decor wise so that I don't really have to worry about that and I can just decorate around it. So without further ado, let's start the vlog. Okay, I'm gonna start decorating for Halloween. I put my skeleton sweatshirt on. I had to dig it out of my storage bins. I had a bin of Halloween stuff and this wasn't in it. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? Because I knew that I saved it somewhere from last year. So I had to dig through my other like holiday bins, and usually I'm pretty good at organizing stuff. I don't know how this ended up in a holiday bin, because it should have been packed well before, but anyway, I digress. I found it. I got it from a small business. The founder's name and the brand name is Kristen Jones. I'll link her down below. But she does really cute, comfy, holiday, seasonal t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff, and I just like love all her stuff. But this is one of my favorite sweatshirts. You might remember it from last year if you've been around. But anyway, I don't have that much Halloween stuff. I'm not a huge Halloween girly. I like Halloween, but I know there's some hardcore fall Halloween girls, especially on social media, and I love watching their videos. I love the vibe. But I feel like for me, I don't know, it just doesn't hit it the same as Christmas. Like, I love Christmas. You guys know. I love Christmas, and honestly, I'm probably gonna start decorating my apartment for Christmas around October 10th or something. And I know that sounds absolutely insane, and it is, but in my defense, for my job, I already have holiday contracts signed, and the deadline for content is like October 25th. So that means I need to decorate at least part of my apartment for Christmas, and at the rate that I go, like if I'm gonna start, I might as well just like keep going. Like I'm not gonna do 50-50 Halloween, Christmas. I'm just gonna start transforming it. Anyway, I digress. We're gonna start decorating for Halloween. I'm gonna do my mantle. I only have one bin of Halloween stuff, which compared to the 6 or 7 bins I have of Christmas stuff is not that much. But I also bought some stuff at HomeGoods over the weekend, and I'm gonna try to mix in some of my other decor too. Like I have some funkier decor that I would like to mix in and make it like a fun little moment. I'm not like an orange, brown, like that kind of color scheme kind of gal, and I feel like a lot of fall Halloween decor is in that colorway, so it's just not something that I gravitate toward, and I think that's totally fine. But I wanted to show you guys as I go through, because I think I have a pretty unique selection of Halloween decor, at least I think so, and you know I like weird stuff. So first I'm going to put these little spiders up. They're kind of like ornaments. They're tin. He's holding a little candy, and I have these hooks that go underneath my fireplace. I actually did a partnership with Bed Bath & Beyond for Halloween last year, so a lot of my decor is from them because I got it from my partnership last year, but it's really nice stuff. Like Bed Bath & Beyond, surprisingly, has a very unique selection of both Halloween and holiday decor, like things that you wouldn't expect. I think because they're online now, they can collect a wider variety of stuff and they don't have to worry about shipping it to the stores. Like I think they're shipped from the third-party vendor, so it's like easier to have a good variety of stuff. I got this little mouse witch. I know, guys. What can I say? I like weird things. If I'm gonna put a witch in my apartment for Halloween, it's gonna be a mouse witch. She's even got a little broom and like some fun little tassels hanging there. This is a fit. Like she's got feathers. I mean, come on. This is absolutely ridiculous. And like a little tail in the back. This is also from Bed Bath & Beyond, which I feel like is very surprising. The brand is Joe Spencer though. He does all these kind of like little stuffed pieces. I have a couple other ones. Gotta make sure I show her broom. I'll like set it up afterwards. I just want to get it all out. This is also Joe Spencer from Bed Bath & Beyond. It is a Batman human in a very dapper outfit. Something I've been meaning to pick up at thrift stores, but I just keep forgetting, are like risers or pedestals just to put on my mantle to give things depth, like to like lift it up a little bit just so everything's not on the same level. So like this guy could hypothetically like sit up here. And I thought my candelabra would look really cool up here, the one that I just got when I was in Sweden, because I want to do like chrome, black, white, orange, and like maybe golden yellow. And that should work. That's kind of like the color scheme that I'm going for. But we're gonna do the candelabra. Now I'm gonna put these candles in it that I got at Anthro last year. So I have this cat right here. I love the cat. Honestly, I wanna get more of these. And then I have these little ghost guys, also really cute. I lit them for like 5 seconds last year to do a video and that was it. But they're just so fun as decorative taper candles. I think they're really unique. I think I might need to burn them on the bottom just to have them stick. So what I do to get them to stand up straight is I'll light the bottom a little bit and get it all melty, and then I'll stick it in where I want it to go. And it stays up all nice and straight. Amazing. This one too needs it. Just make sure you do it over a little holder or else it'll get on the surface. Okay, I think that's good. And then I got these ones too. They're owls, and it just reminds me of the millennial owl phase that I went through when I was in high school. I think it was like junior or senior year of high school. You know when everyone had those owl necklaces, like the statement necklace? I definitely had one. I had so much owl stuff, but I'm not an owl girly now, but when I saw this, I was like, this takes me back to the owl days. If anyone else had an owl phase, please comment below. But I figured I'll just put these up there too. It's so funny how that happens. Then I went to HomeGoods over the weekend because I couldn't resist getting a couple new things. And I really wasn't planning on buying anything. I thought that I was gonna get like 1 or 2 things for a video that I had to do. And I ended up spending like way more than I expected to. I really thought that I was going in there to get 1 or 2 things. Before I knew it, my cart was full. So much for not really liking Halloween. Like before I knew it, I looked down and I had like 10 things in my cart. So I had to go through and refine and really focus on the things that I really liked. And still, I ended up spending $140, which for me at HomeGoods is an insane amount of money. The most I ever spent at HomeGoods was like $200 last year around the holidays, and that was like, you know, that was crazy. Usually I go in there, I buy 1 or 2 things, I spend like 40 bucks, and that's it. But this time, 140 bucks. It's probably gonna be the only time that I go there for Halloween though, to be honest. I got this little ghost pumpkin guy. I just thought he was so cute. And I like how the stem kind of looks like his hair. Like he has like a little coif, like an Elvis hairdo. And of course, she needed a friend. So I got this little guy. I don't know why, I think he's so funny. Look at his glasses, they're bats. He's also a bobblehead. Like I couldn't just get one and not the other. They need to be together. And then I ended up finding this kitty statue. I don't know why I have so much cat stuff lately. I have never been a cat person. Growing up, we never had cats. But now all of a sudden, I'm just finding cat things and like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of funny how it happened. He has like a little cape on, little mask. Tell me this isn't the most adorable thing you've ever seen. This is part of the reason why my haul was so expensive, because this was $35, which is so expensive for HomeGoods, but it was so unique. It was hidden in a basket, so someone was definitely hiding it, probably because it was so expensive, and thinking about it and then coming back. I don't regret it though, because every time I look at it, he makes me smile. I got this bowl at HomeGoods too. It's like ghosts all the way around the side. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. If I have a little Halloween party, I'll like put chips in it and stuff. But I don't think this is gonna go on the mantle. It's gonna go on my table. But I just thought it was really cute. This was 15 bucks. And I like how it's plain, but interesting. Like it's subtle, and you kind of wouldn't know it was a ghost unless you came up to it. Like if it's from a distance, you can't really tell. But this is the kind of Halloween stuff that I like. Stuff that's kind of, you can put it in a bunch of different places and it works, if that makes sense. And then for my regular decor, I thought maybe I would put my planter that I got in Sweden up here just because it's It's like hardcore metal, like kind of edgy. This is totally Halloween vibes in my opinion. Like look at it with my shirt. Anyway, I'm gonna put this up there, and someone left me a comment on here suggesting that I get some kind of fake flower for it. I don't remember the flower that they suggested, but it was some kind of like goth flower. It was like blood something or other, I don't know. But anyway, then that got me thinking I should get a fake Venus flytrap and put it in there. Guys, tell me that isn't so cool. It's kind of perfect actually. I have to get some dirt to like make it look real, because right now I just have cardboard stuffed in there and I put this on top. But isn't that so cool? I like this one enough. I just got it on Amazon, but I was thinking maybe I would make one on a paper mache if I was really feeling like feisty. Make like a big one on a paper mache. What else? And then for my dining room table area, oh, I have this guy. I'm gonna put this on the mantle also. He's a little gremlin that I got in Oaxaca like 5 years ago. Back to the table. So my plan for the fall Halloween season for my table is not to do a traditional like Halloween spooky cobwebs and like all black tablescape. I want to have it be more me and very funky. So I'm going to use the new placemats and table runner that I got from Deucin that I showed in a previous video, just because I feel like these colors are very fall and also Halloween, like purple, green, orange, black. This is also very Halloween. Like this is incredibly Halloween. So I think I'm gonna keep these out. I have a couple plates that I got last year at Anthropologie. I only have 2 of them, so I might order 2 more just to have a full set of 4. But these ones have little bats on them. They're actually really nice plates. I'm very happy with the quality. I was sad to put them away last year. I almost kept them out year round just because they're really nice and really durable. These ones have little ghosts on them. Oh, and I also have these little plates that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond for my partnership last year. They're really cute, like kind of vintagey vibes. A little ghost, this cute little pumpkin, and then this little cat. I think this is perfect for little candies or treats or like bread or something when I have people over. I like having these small dishes around just to put random things on. Okay, and now for the artwork behind the table. Tomato season has come and gone. It's over, so that definitely needs to come down. The dog, I'm gonna keep up and put somewhere else in the apartment. But this guy's gonna come down. I'm also thinking about painting this wall, guys, like one color, maybe blue. Let me know what you think. In its place, I'm gonna put this artwork. It's like trick-or-treaters. This, in my opinion, is like the typical Halloween style that I don't typically gravitate toward. So I'm gonna try to put this behind the table and see how it looks. I don't know if I'd like it there either, honestly. I would have to lower it. And it's just so dark. It's not giving the way that I want it to give. So I think something else is gonna have to go there. This will have to go somewhere else. We will find a new place for it. I don't know, guys. We will have to return to this wall another time. Maybe I'll find something while I'm out over the weekend. This before, but I'm going to show it again just because people always ask me. So this is where I store all of my holiday decor. It goes up here above the closets. There's 2 big like little crawl spaces, I guess you'd call it. I'll go up there and I'll show you. But they're actually really nice. I can fit 2 big bins in there, like stacked on top of each other, and I could fit 8 total across. So this is all Christmas. All of these are Christmas. This is where the Halloween usually goes, and then some like seasonal stuff will go in there too, because I only have 1 Halloween bin. And then over here is more Christmas, and then some clothes that I have vacuum sealed. They're amazing. I don't know what I would do without them, but this was such a big priority when I moved. I wanted to have a lot of storage just because I have so much seasonal decor, and these are great. Everything is out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so I randomly decided that I'm gonna bake chocolate chip cookies tonight. I have a lot of the ingredients already because I made a cake last weekend. So I have like the flour, sugar, eggs, butter. I just needed to get chocolate chips, so I got that at the store. I don't know why, but I've been really into baking lately. Like, it came out of nowhere. I've made a couple cakes in the last month. I made cookies. I've been trying to cook more. I'm really in my making things cozy vibe era. I've just really been into baking. So I'm gonna make these chocolate chip cookies and just have a nice little cozy night. This is kind of like your standard recipe. It's by Joy Food Sunshine. 1 cup salted butter, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1 cup light brown sugar, vanilla extract, eggs, flour, baking soda, baking powder, chocolate chips, sea salt. Straight to the point. Sometimes I like doing the recipes where you have to like brown the butter and stuff because it does make a difference. Brown butter chocolate chip cookies are delicious, but I just simply do not want to dirty a pan today. I know I've said it before, but literally my dream in life has always been to have a KitchenAid mixer, and I still cannot believe that I have one. I was supposed to put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I think I only had like half a teaspoon. I'm devastated. Vanilla's the best part. I have to get like one of those big containers of vanilla to avoid this from happening in the future. So I got chocolate chips, and then I also got a chocolate bar to cut up and put inside. I like when there's chunks and chips. Also, ignore the cabinet behind me. We all know that I'm done with this squiggle, and I'm playing around with taking it off to see how it looks before I fully commit. And I also decorated above the cabinets too and added lights, which I think look really cool. But stay tuned for when I fully commit to the vision. Wait guys, they actually turned out really good. I was kind of concerned for a second because they weren't looking good halfway through, but they actually look perfect. Normally I would wait for these to cool, but I can't wait. Also, it looks really good and I want a warm cookie, and I'm about to take a bath and go to sleep, so we gotta chow down and hit the hay. Is it the best chocolate chip cookie I ever had? No. I'm not bad though. I think the problem is I'm missing the vanilla. So that doesn't have that vanilla taste to it. It's very like buttery and chocolate, and there's none of that vanilla flavoring. Darn. It's really okay. Okay, with that, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for following along as I start to decorate for fall and bake some cookies and just live, laugh, love. I'm really in this era of just enjoying the little things in life and trying to romanticize every single moment. So it's been nice to just, I don't know, try to find delight in the little things instead of trying to come up with these big, grandiose plans. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Stay tuned for more fall fun and seasonal content. I'm going to Brimfield Flea Market this weekend, which I'm really excited about. So stay tuned for that and hopefully like a fun little haul. I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a great week and goodbye. See you later.